What if the world you live in was built by a false god, and the church spent centuries hiding the secret gospels that could set you free? Picture this: a wind-swept Egyptian desert, a clay jar buried for over 1,600 years, and inside, leather-bound books containing the most dangerous knowledge in Christian history. These weren't just any manuscripts. They were the banned Gospels of the Gnostic Christians, texts so explosive that the early church tried to erase them from existence. Tonight, you're entering the cosmic battle for truth itself, where divine sparks clash with cosmic tyrants, where Mary Magdalene emerges as a forgotten apostle, and where the very nature of reality hangs in the balance. This is the story of the Gnostic Christians, the banned Gospels, and the cosmic battle for truth that the Vatican still fears. In 1945, as the world recovered from war, Egyptian farmers in Nag Hammadi stumbled on a secret that would shake Christianity's foundations. Digging for fertilizer, they unearthed a sealed clay jar packed with 13 leather-bound codices, 52 ancient texts hidden for over 16 centuries. What followed was a shadowy scramble: black market trades, secretive scholars, and a global race to decode the manuscripts. These weren't just dusty relics. They were the lost Gospels of the Gnostic Christians, a collection so dangerous that early church fathers had ordered every copy burned. The Nag Hammadi Library became known as the Dead Sea Scrolls of Christian heresy, offering the first authentic glimpse into a version of Christianity the Orthodox Church tried to obliterate. Among the most explosive finds was the Gospel of Thomas, a collection of 114 secret sayings attributed to Jesus. Unlike the familiar Gospels, Thomas has no miracles, no crucifixion, just cryptic wisdom promising immortality to those who could crack its code. Whoever finds the interpretation of these sayings will not experience death. The Gospel of Philip goes further, describing Mary Magdalene as Jesus' spiritual partner and the apostle who truly understood his teachings. The Gospel of Truth and the Apocryphon of John flip the Bible on its head, revealing cosmic secrets that challenge everything the church taught about God, creation, and salvation. Why were these Gospels so dangerous? The answer: the Gnostic Worldview, a cosmic vision so radical it threatened to destroy Orthodox Christianity from within. Gnostics taught that the world is a prison, built not by the true God, but by a flawed, jealous entity called the Demiurge, a cosmic tyrant who trapped divine souls in flesh. The real God, pure spirit and unknowable, exists beyond this corrupted realm, accessible only through Gnosis secret knowledge that could shatter the illusion and set the soul free. According to Gnostic myth, Sophia, divine wisdom herself, fell from the heavenly realm, accidentally birthing the Demiurge, who then created the material world in ignorance. Humans, they said, carry sparks of Sophia's divine light, fragments of the true God trapped in a cosmic nightmare, desperate to return to their source. If the Gnostics were right, the Church's entire structure, priests, sacraments, claims to divine authority was built on a cosmic lie. The early Christian world erupted into a theological civil war. On one side, the Gnostics, with secret initiations, mystical visions, and hidden knowledge. On the other, the emerging Orthodox Church, demanding loyalty to apostolic succession, scripture, and rigid doctrine. Major Gnostic movements flourished across the Mediterranean. Valentinians, led by Valentinus, who nearly became pope. The Scythians, who traced their lineage to Adam's third son. And the followers of Basilides, who taught that Jesus was a cosmic illusion who never truly suffered on the cross. This wasn't just a theological debate, it was a battle for the soul of Christianity. Gnostic teachers attracted huge followings with their sophisticated philosophy and promise of direct divine experience. They built schools, wrote commentaries, and developed mythologies that rivaled anything in Orthodox Christianity. For a time, it looked like Gnosticism might win, its message of personal revelation and mystical union with the divine appealing to intellectuals and seekers across the Roman world. But with Constantine and the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, the tide turned. The Church, now backed by imperial power, launched a campaign of terror against Gnostic communities. Texts were burned in public bonfires, leaders exiled or executed, entire libraries of mystical wisdom reduced to ash. Church fathers like Irenaeus wrote propaganda like Against Heresies, painting Gnostics as dangerous madmen and deviants. The Church saw Gnosticism as an existential threat. If every believer could access the divine directly, priests and popes became irrelevant. Gnostic Christians developed elaborate initiation rituals, secret passwords, and mystical practices that promised direct experience of the divine. Their texts describe ascending through multiple heavens, encountering cosmic guardians, and ultimately reuniting with the source of all light. Mary Magdalene, in their writings, isn't a reformed sinner but the apostle to the apostles, the one who received Jesus' deepest teachings and understood mysteries that eluded even Peter. The Gospel of Mary shows her teaching the other apostles about visions and revelations they couldn't comprehend, leading to jealousy and conflict within the earliest Christian circles. The Church responded with systematic destruction. Gnostic texts were burned, their communities erased, and their leaders demonized. Yet fragments survived, hidden in jars, buried in the desert, or smuggled across borders. Some Gnostic ideas even filtered into other traditions, secret societies, mystical sects, and underground movements that kept the flame alive through centuries of persecution. What knowledge was lost forever? What secrets remained buried, waiting to be unearthed? The rediscovery of the Nag Hammadi texts changed everything. Suddenly, scholars realized early Christianity was far more diverse and contested than the official story admits. Ongoing debates rage. What did the Gnostics really believe? Are today's modern Gnostics authentic heirs, or just seekers inspired by ancient mysteries? Even Carl Jung's foundation secretly acquired Gnostic manuscripts, believing they held keys to the human psyche. And in pop culture, Gnostic ideas, cosmic battles, hidden knowledge, the prison of reality keep reappearing, fueling everything from sci-fi blockbusters to secret society thrillers. So what if the Gnostics were right, and our world really is a prison? How many other truths have been erased by history's winners? Should we trust the official story, or dig for the knowledge they tried to bury? Drop your wildest theories and questions in the comments. I want to hear what you think about the banned Gospels and the cosmic battle for truth. If you want more forbidden history and lost Christianities, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell, because next time we're diving into another banned Christian movement erased from history. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and never stop searching for the truths they tried to bury.